She was blonde, bold, and unforgettable. Her smile lit up the screen. Her name, Kylie Paige, meant millions of views and a loyal fanbase that adored her. But in early 2025, that bright light went out. Kylie Paige was dead, only 28 years old. No warning, no public farewell, just a post, a line in an article, and an avalanche of heartbreak. What happened to one of the adult industry's rising icons? Was it burnout, addiction, something darker? This is more than a scandal. It's the haunting story of Kylie Paige. Born on February 13, 1997, in Claremore, Oklahoma. Kylie Paige wasn't born famous. She grew up like many Midwestern girls, modest family, small-town values, and a head full of dreams. Her real name was Kylie Kristen White. She loved dancing, baking with her mom, and secretly dreamt of acting. But by the time she turned 18, Kylie had a difficult decision to make. College was expensive. Her family couldn't afford much. And then came an opportunity, adult modeling. At first, it was just pictures, glamour, teasing, but that wasn't where it stopped. At first, I told myself, it's just for now, just one scene. But then, it became who I was. In 2015, she filmed her first adult scene under the name Kylie Paige. She was just 18. In the blink of an eye, she exploded in popularity. Blonde, busty, and full of energy, producers loved her. So did fans. Kylie became a headliner. From Brazzers to Bang Brothers, she was everywhere. She appeared in more than 150 scenes in just a few years. But behind the perfect makeup and bright lights, something was cracking. Her schedule was relentless. 10 shoots a week. Cross-country flights. Pressure to always smile, always perform. She never said no. Even when she was exhausted, she just kept going. She didn't want to lose her momentum. By 2018, Kylie was a star. But not all stars burn forever. She started disappearing from scenes, going silent online. In 2019, fans noticed something strange. Kylie was gone. No new posts, no new videos, just silence. Rumors started flying. Did she retire? Was she sick? Was it burnout? I needed to heal. I wasn't okay. The industry can be really brutal. People think it's just fun and sex, but they don't see what it does to you inside. She briefly reappeared in 2020 in a few OnlyFans shoots. But it wasn't the same Kylie. Behind the scenes, she was battling anxiety, trauma, and possibly addiction. Friends say she was trying to live a normal life again. She moved back to Oklahoma for a while, tried to reconnect with family, but fame doesn't let go that easily. If this story has moved you so far, take a moment, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel. These are not just headlines or scandalous names. They're people, real people, with real stories. And here, we tell the truth behind the camera. In January 2025, just weeks before her 29th birthday, Kylie Paige was found unresponsive in a private residence in Los Angeles. The news didn't break right away. It wasn't a trending hashtag. It was a quiet tweet, followed by shocked replies. No confirmed cause of death. No official statement from family. Just whispers. The adult industry was shaken. Another bright light, gone too soon. She was one of the kindest people I worked with. She didn't deserve this. Was it an overdose? Suicide? An accident? Some fans point to her cryptic social media posts, many of which have now been deleted. Others suspect she was quietly suffering from substance dependence. Or perhaps, the lasting mental scars of a brutal industry. Whatever it was, the silence around her death speaks volumes. Kylie Paige is not the first. And sadly, not the last. August Ames, Amber Rain, Urison Beltran. All gone too soon. All from the same industry. Lack of mental health support. Pressure to perform. Exploitation under the surface of fame. Most performers don't get therapy. They get more work, until they break. She loved cats. She painted in her spare time. She loved Disney movies and once said her dream was to open a bakery. But all most people knew was her screen name. This is the price of fame, sometimes. The person disappears, behind the product. Kylie Paige's death isn't just tragic. It's a reminder that behind the fantasy, behind the makeup, is a person, fragile, real, human. And maybe we owe it to them to look a little deeper. Soft silence. Rest in peace, Kylie. You were more than a performer. You were a soul who deserved more. If Kylie's story touched you, subscribe, share, and remember, behind every name we click is a human story waiting to be heard.